Hello, thanks for being here with me. This is Tiger Lilith Tarot. Welcome to my channel. I'm going to be doing a super blue moon reading for Aquarius placements. Hello, Aquas. Hope you're good. We're going to look at this super blue moon here that happened in Virgo season. It's the second moon, in the month of August. And this is the next blue moon, super blue moon that we're going to have is not going to be till 2037. So this is a pretty unique planetary, celestial happening. And because of its uniqueness, we're going to look at your uniqueness. And we're going to look at blessings coming in, wishes being granted, all that good stuff. I'm going to start with the tarot here, clarify, and then at the end of the reading, I have the love oracle cards, and it's going to turn into, a love reading at the end. So we're going to have first part's general reading, and then the end is going to be a love reading for you, okay? We're going to jump right in here, Aquarius. Excuse me. Your uniqueness and personal power is going to be this first placement. Woohoo, the Ten of Swords. All right. Wow, Aquarius. Well, right off the bat, your uniqueness and personal power, I would say, is endurance, enduring multiple very difficult endings, yet still moving. Five of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Lots of sadness here, Aquarius. What's going on? All right, we're going to clarify and see more. If there's your personal power is remaining hopeful in the face of despair, knowing that the sun will rise again. There will be a new day. Excuse me. Seven of Pentacles is a blessing in your life to reflect on. Your patience. Seven of Pentacles. The seeds that you've planted. This feels more, Aquarius, like networking. The blessings in your life to reflect on are the seeds that you planted long ago, that it's almost like when the difficult endings come, the blessing is that you can pull from what you planted. That makes sense. There's a resourcefulness here is what I'm getting at. Your resourcefulness is incredibly powerful. And the connections, I feel like the connections that you made in the past, whether they be friends, family, business, those are your blessings. And the interesting energy, Aquarius. It's like, those blessings, that keeps you afloat sometimes, like during these very difficult times. What you do when it's not difficult times is what keeps you afloat during difficult times. I hope that makes sense. We're going to clarify and we'll see more, and I'll say more words and hopefully it'll make even more sense. A goal to develop this blue moon. Goal to develop this blue moon for Aquarius placements, please. Oh. Okay. I'll take both. Page of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. Nice energy. Goal to develop this blue moon. Feels like stepping up your game stepping up your game in business and at work. Well, this is such a really interesting, energetic reading so far, Aquarius. Wow, Five of Cups at the bottom of the deck again. This card's been showing itself a lot. Page of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles is generational wealth. Something is established, very established through, we've got, this is depicted, you can say like this is a grandfather, child, grandchild, dog. It's very stable. And that comes from years and years and years of dedication and growing it. The Page of Pentacles, pages are student energy. They're new, they're bright. This page specifically of Pentacles, it's potential, the beginning, exploration, exploring possibilities, new opportunities. So Aquarius, it's like both are going on for you at the same time. A goal to develop this blue moon. You have a unique ability to simultaneously have generational wealth along with starting something new. But what I'm seeing more here is that your ability to be incredibly stable and have the knowledge of generations while still remaining open-minded and exploring. I hope that makes sense. It's almost like you're 100 years old and you're 10 years old at the same time. Yeah. Again, I hope this makes sense. Yeah. All right. A lesson that will reveal itself this blue moon. There's your energy, the Fool, ruled by Uranus. A lesson that will reveal itself this blue moon. A new beginning, a brand new beginning. This is something you've never done before, Aquarius, with the Fool here. You're taking a leap of faith. You could be taking this leap of faith with someone else. Or if you're not doing it with someone else, you have the support of someone, of a loyal friend, a loyal companion that is supporting you on this endeavor that others might look at as foolish. But you do have support by at least one person. And the support is pure. That's the really important part here. Your intentions are, you want to have fun, have a good time, start something new. Your intentions are pure and your support's intentions are pure as well. So there's a very innocent energy here around the lesson that will reveal itself this blue moon. Could be going back to that innocent energy, returning. The lesson is that returning to doing something brand new is possibly what fuels you. A wish that will come true this blue moon. A wish that will come true this blue moon. 9 of Cups, very nice. A wish being granted, a wish being fulfilled. The wish the wish that will come true is a wish that you made. I think you're just going to be able to manifest easier this blue moon, or blue moon to new moon, which is in, there's about 2 week difference there, 14 days. If you have been making wishes and manifesting and talking to the universe, this blue moon to new moon, I feel like you're going to reap those rewards. They're going to come in, and it's going to help you feel more emotionally connected to yourself, and kind of therefore allow you to be more emotionally vulnerable with others and with yourself. The Queen of Swords is a message from divinity about your spiritual evolution. It's an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini card here with the Queen of Swords, a message from divinity. This is about speaking clearly, communicating clearly with integrity, justice, with honor, but also it's about creating that space for people to come in and communicate with you that same way. And part of the ways you create that space is by being leading by example, is the phrase I'm looking for here. When you're the example, when you're speaking that way, it almost is like you naturally create this environment where that is the only kind of communication you're going to allow and accept. We have the Emperor at the bottom of the deck here. A strong ruling structure. The Ace of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. I feel, Aquarius, like you're getting clearer on what kind of structure it is that you want. Both in your media environment, in your business environment, and your physical body. All of those vessels. I feel like that's where your concern is right now, is about structures and your environment and how it is affecting emotion and communication here. Interesting, this is the only fire energy we have out so far. It's earth, air, and one water here. Signs that we have present: Gemini, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Pisces, you, and then you, Gemini, and Libra. All right, we're going to clarify and get some more info, Aquarius. Your uniqueness and personal power. This 10 of Swords, that remaining optimistic when you've been stabbed in the back over and over and over again. You still have hope. And that is your sign, star. Sign of expansion, hope. Ooh, okay, the Hangman, Pisces energy. Anything else for the Ten of Swords? Nope. The World at the bottom of the deck. Okay, Ten of Swords with the Hanged Man. It's almost like when these incredibly painful experiences happen, Aquarius, you have this unique ability to... It feels like you are suspended above the problem. You're suspended above the grief and the despair. Even through the pain, you find the lesson. You gain enlightenment. You realize the sacrifice that's been made, possibly even the physical sacrifice, to your body, to your health, maybe. You see all that, but you gain enlightenment from all these endings. You just don't keep trudging down the same path and making the same mistake over and over and over again. I don't see that. While these Ten of Swords might be happen with more frequency in your life than with other signs, maybe, I don't know. But if they do, you're not one that's repeating the same Ten of Swords. You learn the lesson and then you try something new. And that brings on a painful ending. And you learn the lesson from that painful ending. And then you try it another way, right? The Fool, you keep trying it another way, a brand new way. And that is it's part of your success. The World at the bottom of the deck. It's as part of your magic. And it's how you are successful. All right, a blessing in your life to reflect on. Seven of Pentacles. This feels like that networking energy. I don't know what that card is. I'll get it off the floor in a second. See if anything else wants to come out. Seven of Pentacles. No. Okay. I think it was the Six of Wands, but let's see. No. Two of Pentacles. Okay. Blessing in your life to reflect on. It's interesting. Two Pentacles is multitasking. Sometimes it'd be a message that you need to make a decision. I'm kind of getting the sense that in the past, because you didn't make a decision, because you were able to multitask and plant so many seeds and make so many connections, that's the blessing. The seeds, the blessing in your life to reflect on has to do with the past and what you did in the past to set yourself up for success now and in the future. Yeah, look at the King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. You've set yourself up for financial success. You might not realize it yet, but you have. It has to do, like I said, in the past, the seeds that have been planted in the past. I'm going to clarify the Page of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles together. Eight of Swords. Anything else? Ace of Swords. Fool at the bottom of the deck again. Goal to develop this blue moon. Feels sometimes here, Aquarius, the message here is that by being both like age, this exploratory age, but also a very established, by being like 15 and 115 at the same time, there's some sort of mental trap here with the Eight of Swords, some sort of loop, a blindfold that you've put on so that you can see something a certain way, the way you want to see it. The goal to develop is to pull out of that mindset, because Ace of Swords, I think it's going to give you some clarity here, because while this is a really interesting energy to exist in, there might need to be something new brought into it to sustain it, a new way of thinking, an aha moment, some sort of new thought process to either maintain this energy, or if you don't want to make a decision, do you want to be more the student or the teacher? Because right now it's like, to me, you're both. You're the student. Oh, this is interesting. Okay, a goal to develop this blue moon. it feels like what's happening here is you are teaching yourself. It's like there's a split. And you, wise person, Aquarius, are talking to you, innocent, naive Aquarius. And these conversations are happening with yourself. I think what this is saying is to open up your mind to get, it's because it's created a little bit of a mental trap here where you're kind of you're running on your own fuel. And there needs to be something new coming in, some sort of new bright idea, or the information that you're intaking, a lot of it is so old, it's so new. There's a disconnect between these energies with this Eight of Swords, but the Eight of Swords is creating a maze in your own mind, and to feel comfortable, really, because why else would you do it? So this energy has created some sort of maze, but once you escape that maze, and I think it's by being the teacher sometimes and being the student sometimes, but with other people, not with yourself. I think that will bring in a slew of new ideas and I want to say, and release your mind. It feels like your mind needs to be released. The Fool, the Sun, lots of brightness down here. New beginning. This new beginning is like aching to happen. Let's see what it is. A lesson that will reveal itself this blue moon. Yeah, doing something a whole new way. So incredibly different. Like you've never done it before. This is something you've never done before. If you've always worked in finance, this is you deciding you want to become a singer. Like it's something really, yeah, you get it. I'm saying here. Yeah, the Fool with judgment, making that final decision, spiritual awakening with judgment. The lesson that will reveal itself is trying something new. It's what awakens you. I almost feel like you have an out-of-body experience. But that's the lesson. Once you try this new thing and you get that feeling where you are released, right? Your mind needs to be released. Here, her body, like her soul is being released here, right? There's an ascension going on because it's a spiritual realization, spiritual awakening, a realization has been made, and it's a final decision. So the lesson that's going to reveal itself is that once you make these final decisions and take this leap of faith, it's like you're free. Seven of Pentacles, again, it has to do with something that seeds you planted in the past are going to pay off. A wish that will come true this blue moon. Anything else? Nine of Cups, Nine of Cups. Anything else for Aquarius is Nine of Cups. A wish that will come true. Okay. Ooh, here's the Fire. And we still have no fire out here until now. Queen of Wands, Knight of Wands, the Lovers. Okay. A wish that will come true. Well, Aquariuses, if you have been interested in someone romantically, or someone has been interested in you, a fire sign specifically, Leo, Sag, Aries, that could be the wish that comes true here. This could also have to do with you. This Nine of Cups energy, these wishes that you put out to the past, the universe, might have had to do with feeling, expressing your passions, being more open-hearted, more fearless in your pursuits, showing an extreme amount of confidence, almost to the point that it could be annoying to some people. But honestly, Aquarius, right now, I would say, who cares? Because that's what needs to happen. The Lovers. It's you are being set on some sort of divinely aligned path, the path that is meant for you. That is the wish that's going to come true in these next 2 weeks. And it has to do with the wish that you put out into the universe long ago that is being put in play. Like it's being answered now. And and it comes in, I'd say it comes in quick. You might find yourself all of a sudden going from this Eight of Swords energy to, I see the light. Like, I see it being a really, really, really fast change for you, Aquarius, where all of a sudden it's like this, you have this epiphany, and you're just, your attitude, your mood, your feelings, your like constitution, everything, it's just all different. It's all aligned, and it all just feels right immediately. Look at that, more fire. We have the King of Wands at the bottom of the deck. You almost have the whole court, fire court cards here. And the Knight of Cups at the bottom definitely could be about love and dating. We're going to get more information in just a second with the Love Oracle cards about that. Here's a message from Divinity about your spiritual evolution. Queen of Swords. Anything else for the Queen of Swords for Aquarius? Ooh, okay. Oh my gosh. The Ten of Swords and the Three of Swords. Holy moly, Aquarius. Okay, a message from Divinity about your spiritual evolution. So there's been heartbreak. Recently, I would say. A painful ending. Friendship, relationship, family member. Yeah, Five of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Someone left you high and dry. Five of Pentacles. Someone, they could have even stole from you money, if not money, your time, your energy, your peace, your support system, actually. Feel like the message here, you've created a space, Aquarius, for someone to come in and apologize to you, to mend a broken heart. And I think the message here is accepting, I don't know if you've ever heard this phrase, accepting the apology you're never going to receive. Something ended in a very painful way that broke your heart, and I think you want an apology, or you want to give this. There's something about apologizing and sorrow and forgiveness here. But the message from Divinity too is about creating a space not only for an apology, but for forgiveness. Accepting the end of this painful cycle and forgiving the other person, yes, but more importantly, excuse me, forgiving yourself. I think you're having a hard time with that. Something most likely happened to you that was unjust, that was not truthful, that was lies. Someone spoke lies out of their mouth, you know. It caused a lot of mental duress for you. A lot of, like, a mental break. But you remain hopeful. But I think it's about forgiving yourself. Really, speaking words of honesty and truth and justice to you. Right? Okay, let's look at the love part of this real quick, Aquarius. Your uniqueness and personal power. Your uniqueness and personal power in love. Excuse me. Gosh. In some weird weather here. I think it affected my throat. Self-indulgence. Focus on self. Self-worth. Time to heal. Shadow work. Self-appreciation. Focus on yourself. So, your uniqueness and personal power in love relationships. You don't lose yourself in love, is what I would say. You also have the ability, when there's painful endings in a relationship, like I say, you learn from them. And I think you do turn to, when a painful ending happens in a relationship, you do focus on yourself. And you heal, you do the shadow work. I feel like you're not, you don't shy away from those things. You know, there's some spiritual communities or spiritual belief systems in which, oh, it's all light and, you know, there's nothing bad and there is no darkness. There is. It's half. It's, you can't, you know, yin without yang kind of thing. You're not afraid of that shadow work at all in relationships. I feel like you remain who you are, but you're not afraid to go to the hard places either. Blessing in your life to reflect on in relationships. Separation. Sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, unsure of future. So possibly someone recently that you separated with. You could be missing them. They could be missing you. They could be thinking about you. They're unsure of their future with you. There's a sadness. But this is a blessing. The separation is a blessing. And what I would say about that too, again, is that those seeds that you planted long ago, someone from your past could be your new love interest. Okay, a goal to develop this blue moon. Love, relationships, for Aquarius. Goal to develop this full moon or blue moon. Stabbed in the back. Heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, shocking attack. I wouldn't say to do that to someone. It is interesting, though, that there's like a knife depicted here, and this is the Ace of Swords. We have blades. For some reason, a goal to develop this blue moon. Something about blades, knives, swords. That could just mean something to you, or could be a sign or symbol of something. Aquarius, here I feel like you've kind of, with this Ace Eight of Swords, I feel like that the mental maze was created because, even though I said you're not afraid of the shadow work, it's hard to look at. And you might have had other things going on in your life, financially, or you were a student, you were in school, where you didn't have the time to look at the shadow work. It was too much. It was too intense. It was going to be too emotional, whatever the case may be. You had to focus on other things first. And so this heartbreak has remained. This feeling of deception and a shocking attack. It's still there. I feel like that hasn't quite healed yet. I don't think because you don't want to look at it. Again, I think it's because you have not had the time to look at it. And so instead, as almost like a coping mechanism, you went to this Eight of Wands energy, or Eight of Swords energy, where you just like, okay, this is how it is. I'm making this decision in my mind, period, end of sentence. But I think if relationship-wise, it is, there's something about healing that heartbreak. We have Date at the bottom of the deck with seduction, healthy choices, all very positive energies when it comes to love. So I think it's just healing that heartbreak that's sticking around, probably because of this separation. A lesson that will reveal itself this full moon. Not enough. Frustrated in relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, ego issues, jealousy. Not enough. So a lesson that will reveal itself this blue moon. Maybe you've been going after people that are not enough. That's why you're frustrated in the relationship. These people could have fear and ego issues or jealousy. And this new beginning and this awakening is that you're going out after someone that's healthier, that does not have fear or ego issues or jealousy and doesn't sabotage the relationship or themselves. A healthier choice. Heartbreak at the bottom of the deck, with coffin and ending. And then the phoenix rising from that ending. Okay. A wish that will come true this blue moon. This is where we have the Lovers cards. This seems to be palm tree. A wish that will come true this blue moon, or blue moon to new moon. Stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, and flexibility. If you have been wishing for all of those words, Aquarius, I'm going to say here in love, yes, but in life, I feel like they all have the possibility to come right into you. You can get the stability. I think it is what you want. Because you've had a lot of painful endings. Who wants those? I mean, yes, we learn, we grow lessons, but at some point, you don't need to learn the lessons. You've learned the lesson enough time that it's, okay, let's settle down. So I want security, I want permanence. I don't want someone that's going to end things. Or that's going to cause you so much pain that you literally just have to block it out because you don't have the capacity or the bandwidth to even deal with it at the moment, or at the time you did not. Right? Someone you could go on vacation with too. A wish that will come true this blue moon. I could see you making travel plans. I could see someone else wanting to make travel plans with you. You could, one or both of, One of you could live in a very sunny location where there are palm trees, maybe Florida or California, or one of the islands. Or maybe I'm not super familiar with all of geography. I am from the U.S., so I'm citing Florida and California. That's what I know here, where there's prominent palm trees. But yeah, they could be wanting to travel to you. You live around palm trees, or maybe that person lives around palm. They want to travel, or vice versa, whatever I just said. One of you wants to travel to the other one, take a vacation in a nice, pretty area with palm trees. That wish could come true. You can make the plans for that, or it might actually happen. I feel like it's in the planning stage because of all this other energy that's come out here. There's clearly something that has ended, or is in the process of ending. A message from divinity about your spiritual evolution, Aquarius. When it comes to love. Talking. Interested, conversing more, awaited message arrives. Text, call, email, hovering. Someone's looking at you, talking. A message from divinity about your spiritual evolution. Talk. Words. Okay, right. The Queen of Swords, all about words, expression. We have 3 sword energies here. The Queen of Swords, 10 of Swords, 3 of Swords. Libra, Gemini, and all 3 of you. Mental stimulation is really important when it comes to your spiritual evolution in love, in relationships. So there is someone here. It feels like there's someone else. Not this person that you broke up with, that where there was a shocking attack and deception and heartbreak and pain, and they're egotistical and fearful. Like, God, this person sounds like, a lot to deal with. You probably were like this, I don't know, like this person's manager or something. It seemed weird to say, but there's someone else here that is interested, that is permanent, that's secure, that wants to grow with you, that wants to converse with you. Maybe you're awaiting a message from this person via text, a call, or an email, or they're waiting one from you. I think you're waiting for one, quite honestly, especially with the Queen of Swords here. It's like you created the space where, come on in, talk to me. But talk to me truthfully, talk to me justly, talk to me honestly. No bullshit. Like, you're really, really, really done with the bullshit and the smooth talk, I feel. I think that's what happened here. And that is certainly not what you want. There's someone else here that actually wants to communicate in a genuine way with you too. Right? Not today at the bottom of the deck. Okay, well, might not happen today. Aquarius says might not happen today. Healing heart. Probably because you're still healing your heart. Freedom from toxic relationships or addiction. See, not dealing, hurt, avoiding a conversation, a call, or a person. We're here, we have awaiting a text or a call from someone. So, I think there's someone you don't want to deal with and someone you do. And the someone you do want to deal with might not be communicating with you at the moment, but I feel like they will be. You created the space, Aquarius. I feel like you already did the work, and now it can come in. And maybe you will get that apology, or be offered some sort of an explanation about something, about a painful ending. I could see that happening as well. All right, that's what I got for you. I hope it helped, resonated. Take care of yourselves. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I will see you at your next reading. Bye-bye.